So much, everyone, for being here. I have a few people I want to thank, but first I'd love to give an opportunity to our clinician collaborators here to say a few words about what today kind of meant to them or anything they want to add. Akash, we'll start with you.
First of all, Sumaira, thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this patient event day. I have heard about your story, I think since the first time I met you at the MOGAD Roundtable Symposium in Boston in September 2022. Every time I've heard it, it has always inspired me to do more, to understand what the patients, the difficulties they face, and what challenges they're going through their daily life, and it's always inspiring, and it's every time I hear it gives me a different aspect. So thank you for organizing this. This is my first time I've attended a patient day, so getting to meet all the families, talking to them also is very inspiring. Thank you.
Of course. Scott?
No, nobody could say it better than you. That was great. I don't want to talk about the first time I met you at the MOGAD conference in 2022. That was pretty funny. I'm going to go out on a little bit just for a second. And
Yes, please.
Just for a second. I just wanted to add a 2 cents about the question that you'd asked about the overlap between the diseases. Just so you know that for 20 more years, we would go to meetings with the rheumatologists dealing with rheumatoid arthritis, the diabetologists who are dealing with type 1 diabetes, and the MS people, before we had even NMO in 2004. And the GWAS, the gene studies have been done. There's lots of overlap that are common between them. So lots of things are being done. I just wanted to, I am going out on a limb for a second. I just wanted to just add one thing. Earlier today there was a comment that was made about, and more than once, about education and being referred to a tertiary care center where we do see these diseases, the rare diseases. But I just wanted to say that we would not have any of our therapies if it weren't for pharma at all, okay? So in MS, if we didn't have a Biogen, we didn't have a Teva, we didn't have a Sirona, we didn't have a Sharing, or Bayer later on, we wouldn't have any of those therapies. And it's interesting right now because many of us do research and we depend on NIH and things like that we worry about it right now because of what's going on. But I just wanted to point out that the education to the physicians in the community, Central California, somebody had mentioned that when I was talking to them, that their doctor didn't know about, one of the latest treatments. The people that do much of the teaching come from programs like this. Some of these are pharma sponsored and get help from pharma for sure. And also, just to point out, the reps in pharma do a lot of education themselves, and that is really important in educating. And you may be carrying the torch for the next 4 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, every time I get to hear people tell their story as patients, I feel really inspired, and I really am grateful to have this chance again to think about all the sides of it, not just like, oh, how are you feeling today about your blood, or how is your vision doing, but to really hear the whole story. It just inspires me every time. So I'm grateful for that.
Dr. Galetta was seeing patients earlier, inpatients, right?
Yeah.
And then she finished her shift to come here. That's why she wasn't here with us earlier. But on that end, I wanted to thank these three wonderful doctors because outside of their clinics, research, their families, their lives, they have been instrumental in helping us plan today. So just thank you so much, Dr. Galetta, Dr. Zamdar, Dr. Akash. I can't read Jill's chicken scratch here, but I also want to thank our AV team back there. Thank you for not videoing me tripped. Thank you to our photographer. We're right here. He's been so great. Our videographers back there. This wonderful venue. It's so gorgeous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our TSF ambassadors here, and of course our TSF team. All of the doctors, patients, caregivers, allied health professionals who spoke today. What?
Carolyn Rodriguez and Emily Kwok
Yes,
from
okay.
UCSF.
Yes.
And Arnestin.
Yes,
I'm
the
sorry.
volunteers, our volunteers. Some of them came from UCSF. They're from the neuroimmunology team. And then, of course, our sponsors, Amgen, Alexion, UCB. And last but certainly not least, Stanford Floral Designs. They made these beautiful bouquets. Please take them home. I can't take them on the plane with me, so please, please, please take them home. And thank you all for joining today. That's a wrap. Have a great night.
This is my comment.